Hello everyone. Today we're gonna put eyes on a pretty cool action RPG called Grim Dawn. If you like the genre, I'm gonna start out by saying this game is highly recommended. If you liked Titan Quest, which some of the developers for this game are former developers of Titan Quest, and other action RPGs, check it out. Well, that didn't work. There we go. It is a pretty grim and dark world.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's in the name.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this, but the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us Ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first and were managed by your corrupt gods. Your part opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down. What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
It is insanely hard to hit a rope with a gun like that. But it looks awesome.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
The Ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life. You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to...
At least someone seems reasonable around these parts. Not him.
He's, up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you
You
down.
didn't cut me down, it was the captain. Alright, whatever. So this is it. It looks real nice. Pretty dark. The world is on the brink. Well, not the world, but humankind is on the brink of extinction.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. Right now,
I feel loved.
that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you. The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it. You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Sounds like a plan, I guess. Oh, that guy's stuff. Man, that guy was pretty resilient. So yeah, this game plays real well. It's very responsive. The graphics look great. And the developers are constantly updating it. They even added an expansion, The Forgotten Gods, a couple years back. I think they've done a great job. And it is a game worth checking out. There's a lot to explore in this game. There's lots of different enemies. And just like in Titan Quest, you can build your own class to a degree. Because you get to choose between two skill trees. The first one opens up on the second level, and the second one opens up on level 10. Which, I'm really glad they did that, because in Titan Quest, you get your first skill tree at level 10. And leveling up in Titan Quest takes a while. I love that game, don't get me wrong. But I wish the leveling experience was more streamlined, in the sense that I would like to start having abilities on level 2. And now that I've said all that, let me check if I'm not full of it once I deal with these zombies. So I'm level 2. How do I open the character screen? Ah, okay. Yes. No, I'm not full of it. So as you can see, there's a lot of skill trees you can pick. I thought I had a plan, and now I am not sure what to go with. I've mainly played Nightblade, Necromancer, and Oathkeeper. Let's check this out. Now, a cool thing is you can check out all the skills, and if you don't like it, just undo it and go back to this. Until you commit. If you commit your choices, then you cannot undo the class. You know what? I have never played Demolitionist, so let's go. I'm just gonna go with Fire Strike and see what happens. So this game has passive skills as well as active skills. This one goes into your main attack and it activates. The effects and the locales in this game are pretty great, I think. There's a good chunk of variety both in areas and monsters. There's also hero monsters and elite monsters, I believe, and boss monsters as well. Everything you've come to expect from an action RPG, it's right here. I put in a decent amount of playtime in this game, and I still enjoy it. You might too. It is, for the most part, pretty intuitive. You get items, you equip items, you kill more monsters, you get more items. So the gameplay loop is kill, loot, equip, repeat, in a way. And obviously do quests. Which, if I remember correctly, quests give you the most experience points per... They give you the most bang for the buck. That is either a hero monster or an elite monster, I'm not sure. Like, the designations are weird. And there's a lot of zombies too. I wish I had an AoE attack. And more potions, because I'm gonna need them. The leveling in the beginning is pretty slow. Takes a bit, and you know, if you played games of this genre, you know how it goes. As you grow in power, you get to kill faster and more efficiently, gain more experience, and faster. Until you're one-shotting stuff. And then, you get to replay the game in higher difficulty. Yeah, I know I have you on assigned points, I just can't assign them while I'm being chased. Oh, they hit hard. Enemy boss. So it wasn't an elite, it was a boss. Hopefully I got some decent items out of that. Oh, a pistol. Joy. I don't know if the demolitionist uses pistols. He might. I think that one should deal more damage. Grenades! I want to get to that one. The big one. That sounds promising. Hellfire Mine, Thermite Man. Thermite Mine, not man. Seems like this class is a mix between a sorcerer and a demolitions guy. Explosives guy. Sounds good to me. I am not sure what the best stat spread for a demolitionist is, but I'll figure it out. Knock knock. The attacks have a weight to them. They feel powerful. Oh god. Who would have thought the swamps are full with overgrown mosquitoes and mosquito swarms? Or whatever the hell they are. Bog swarms. Let's leave it at that. The rifts are basically waypoints, so you can travel around the world quickly and painlessly. The one thing is you gotta find them first. Again, that's pretty standard for action RPGs. And here we are in Burial Hill. Nah. Definitely doesn't seem to be a gun class. It's more like a melee class that throws grenades and explosives and uses fire magic. Also, to unlock further parts of the tree, you need to invest points on your class points, I guess. So when you reach a certain threshold, then you unlock the next tier, and so forth. Blackwater cocktail. Huh. I wonder if you can drink it. Right now the order of the day is to deal as much damage as possible, so that I can level up as fast as possible. So that yellow bar that is no longer existent, that's your constitution. So that regenerates your health fast, which is also a great mechanic. The problem is when it runs out. Then you need to find food or something to restore it. Oh. Well. This is getting bad. Real bad. I am gonna have to run to town. But I also think I'm gonna leave it there. Now, Grim Dawn is grindy as well. So if you don't like grinding, then it probably isn't for you. It has a giant world to explore. Like there's a lot of terrain to check out and explore. There's lots of combinations of both skills and classes. And you can get some really, really powerful builds. I had one Nightblade where I found an item that turned the damage of an ability into acid and it made that ability amazingly powerful. But without that item, it was nothing. So, on the one hand, you have to get very lucky to get an item like that. On the other hand, if you do, it's amazing. And the game systems are pretty complex. Like once you get into devotions, which you have essentially a star chart and you fill constellations, and every time you add a point in there, you get bonuses. There are some really cool ones, but to get those points, you need to explore the world and find shrines and cleanse them or use specific items on them. It sounds very complicated. It's not that complicated, but there's a lot to this game. And that makes it really cool and pretty unique. If you like action RPGs, I'm pretty sure you're either already playing Grim Dawn or planning on it. But if you haven't, go for it. It is a great game, and I highly recommend it. That said, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.